All right, let's check out what we got here. We've got 3 shulker boxes over here. We are basically working on creating our tiers. Super easy. Basically, we're taking these stone walls over here. We're going to decorate them here in a little bit, but we're going to bring them up to about 8 high, fill this in so we're at 96 for our height on here. But we have a lot of stone to put down. We are trying to finish this build before Christmas, so this is going to be wild. I have been basically just cruising around. So pull up a seat here, guys. Grab a hot drink. Get cozy. Open up your own worlds. Do what you guys want to do. Make sure to hit us up in chat. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on. Oh, shoot. I need to have... Hold on. I need to have chat open so I can see you guys. All right. This is looking good. Sweet. All right, guys. So we're finishing building this wall over here. 1, 2, 3. We do have a speed bonus on, so we're going to be trying to get this all done as soon as we can. This needs to go, I'm trying to think, 96 all the way up to 104, but you can only reach 3 blocks at a time, so we're basically just getting this base layer down. And it's going to be a good time. Here we go. We'll give you guys kind of regular checkpoints. We do have a bunch of beacons set around the island here. We're basically turning an entire peninsula. I'm not actually sure if peninsula is the right word, but we're turning a giant area of the map into a build. I'm really excited. I don't know. So Andrew and I have both been working on this. This is actually his original idea. I want to build a giant Christmas tree in the middle. I'm not sure if I will do that today or if we'll do that actually closer to Christmas because we need to get the foundations done first, but I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a good time. I love the Christmas season. I got my poor man's mocha over here, so I'm ready to go, staying warm. I got my farm work done yesterday, so I get to actually sit inside and stay warm. My forearms are killing me from hammering in T-posts. It's a good time. All right, we got a lot of stone. We're basically just putting down stone bricks right now. I've spent a lot of time off screen just gathering materials. It's going to be a good time. But you guys don't really want to watch me dig a hole straight into the ground, although sometimes we could do that. That could definitely happen for sure. Just a reminder, guys, this realm is open to everyone who is involved in our Patreon. You do get access to the server, so if you guys want to help build or create your own bases and have us basically feature those, we're happy to do that on stream. Always a good time. Dude, my forearms are so sore. I'm not even kidding you. This is not a... this is kind of hard on my arms, just working the controller. Thankfully, you can just hold the button down and call it good, because I am dying. There we go. And we'll run into these trees every so often, so I've got my diamond hoe with fortune 3 and breaking efficiency 5, so I can basically just quick shave all of these back, because we are going to be building this up another 5 blocks, so if we're running into it now, it's going to be an issue later as well. So keep that in mind. Later, we'll go through and... Whoops, let's knock that out. There we go. Get rid of all that. All right, what was I saying? We will be adding dirt later to this, so we'll basically be opening it up. Then we've got a pattern that we're doing with the walls where it's smooth stone, fencing, and end rods for kind of our lighting sources. That's going to take a hot minute to do, and then I've been working on building up stores of red and, I'm trying to think, red and green concrete. It's been a good time so far. And obviously we're going to throw that around. We're going to make different villages. We've got kind of an establishment of villagers that are currently residing in in the middle of the mountain, so that way they don't get lost, because we don't want them to get lost. 104, 103, sweet. Hey, look at that. Woohoo. Get those points. Bam, bam, bam. Interesting. The Xbox alerts, you can still hear the sound, but they don't show up on screen, which is cool and not cool, because I'd actually rather them show up on screen if they're going to have the sound, because that means achievements will show up too, right? I want that to get captured. You guys can see we kind of have this layer down here. We've basically filled it in with dirt all the way around. What we're really focusing on is So some of these, you'll see that these kind of have kind of what we call empty corners. So once we get this up to the 104 layer, we're going to come back and basically just add one in here. So that way there's no like corner to corner bonding, but it's always flat edge to flat edge. So we're going to be working on that. That's just kind of an aesthetic choice that we went with. So that way it looks as clean as possible. So, and it's a lot easier to do when you make the outline and then add the corner piece in later, right? So a little bit quicker that way. That way we're not using an additional 7 every single time. It will actually save us several hundred, if not thousands of bricks. So it will be very useful. Or at least that's what I'm doing. I don't know if Andrew, my twin, is doing the same thing. There we go. So like right here, probably could have just built this up like that and did that. That'll actually save us quite a bit. I wish you could reach 4. That'd be really nice. Nice thing is I can just hold down the trigger. And just keep on moving, which is good because, again, my forearms are dead. There we go. In a lot of these areas we have speed boosts. I have basically just gotten accustomed to crouching everywhere. We'll have more beacons and stuff up later. This is definitely a hurried project, so we've got a lot going on here. Super excited to get all the lighting and stuff in. Not just because this is a survival world and it's really not fun to die to stuff while you're trying to build. We've been working on this for probably a couple of weeks, but with the holidays and just getting through Thanksgiving, we've been a little bit delayed. So that's why we haven't been streaming quite as much. I think we had tried to warn everybody that was going to happen in probably episode 48, 49, or 50 of the podcast. We have a new episode coming out tomorrow, so make sure you guys check that out. Apple Podcasts is usually the best place for like reviews and stuff, but you guys can find us on Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts, so really the big 3 are going to be represented there. But we'll be kind of giving you guys updates on there with like how the build is going. We want to be streaming 3 to 4 times a week. That's just been really hard with holidays. My brother got COVID. You know, it's just been wild. So we've had some pretty nasty weather over here in Washington State as well. I usually get to stream when my wife is out at the barn, so it's been a good time. What's up, Panic? Just giving everybody an update on where we're at. But with that, ooh, Panic's in the realm too. He's going to be helping out, so we might see him. We'll get to clown on him a little bit. So excited. Is that the Nick Cage face? Or is that... No, that's Frodo. Oh my gosh, I need to get my eyes checked. There's a lot of spiders. Get away! There we go. Ooh, didn't mean to put that one in the middle there, but that's all right. See, we are safe up here for the moment. I don't know if that dog or that wolf is going to attack that little zombie. We'll see. You can see we're making quite a bit of progress. That zombie's just going to follow us around. I meant to put an extra bed over here so I could sleep the night away, but I forgot. So here we are. I'm just going to put that there for now. Give us a little bit more light. Ooh, some sheep. Always like getting after sheep. It's really nice to have their wool, because eventually we'll want to kind of like make... I kind of want to put like a Christmas village kind of all the way around the mountain. We've got a lot of snow built up as well, so we can add snow to these areas that just don't quite have enough. This area is like a little bit like plains sort of forest biome, so it's not exactly like a snowy forest, but very, very quickly you can see right over there we've already got snow right on the other side. So we'll have quite a bit of that spread out. And because we're doing this in kind of a tiered fashion, it's going to be really easy to get some more snow around. Also, if you build abominable snowmen or the snow golems or whatever, you can add snow to the ground, which is really nice. Okay, so this guy's over here. There we go. Smack him real quick. Apparently I did not clear this tree earlier. Whee, there we go. I love Fortune, it's so fast. These big oak trees are always so hard to clear. So they've just got a... They're just like gnarl wood. Here we go. And to truly get this to go away, we would have to basically boulder, pillar up. Kind of cut the tree off right there. Make sure there's no missing branches up here in the top. And I think that should start disappearing. Yeah, there we go. They're disappearing on their own now. That's good. And since we've got a little bit of time, and this is mostly a straight line, you can just run this all the way over. Whoop. There we go. Fill in some of the corners over here so we don't have to come back and do it later. Get out of here. Are there any more floating logs? There totally are. Let's see, is this going to start disappearing? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Right, so we're just going to make this nice and neat. Sorry for the motion sickness. So it happens when you're working with diagonals. So sorry. Love you all. There we go. Got plenty in here. We will need to grab some more brick here in just a second. I've got a couple shulkers full of them. You could say I'm full of it. Got them. That was not actually the worst joke I have made today. So, that's always good. I just finished doing some editing. You guys will probably like to hear this on a... We've been working on a kind of a prolonged and protracted series on Star Wars Starfighters. I really like learning about the lore of different vehicles and stuff like that. I just think it's super interesting. So I just did a, not a super deep dive, but a kind of a mini dive for the N1 Starfighter, so the Naboo class Royal Starfighter. For a 4-minute video, it took me a couple hours to work on, so that was fun. But I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. That will be live tomorrow over on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe over there. We are almost at 200, and not gonna lie, would love to hit that amount. Sir, are you about to explode? No, thank you. Oh, also nice thing is, since we put in those like kind of extra corner pieces, this is so much easier to traverse. So much easier. All right, let's go over here really quick. Let's see kind of what we have in our pockets here. Oh, you know what? My gears later? Ooh, maybe. I don't know if I can stream gears. Just gonna kill this guy. I should have a chest. Yep, over here. that I definitely thought had stuff in it, but we can at least throw this over here. I'm actually going to make it another dump chest. Nope. Okay, glad I made that out of diamond. Cool. I will need to spend just a hot minute getting some dirt, so I do apologize about that. I know you guys all love watching me get dirt. There we go. So this way I can kind of just put all these extra resources over here. That's going to save me a little bit of time. Okay, so since this is all basically being tiered up, we can basically just drop down a level, mine everything out, and then put it out on the top, so it works actually quite well. There we go. So now I've got, you know, all of this, basically anything that's under here to my disposal, and we can do something with the subterranean layers later. That's also why I tend to put like torches and stuff over here. So that way, if we do come down here and we need to harvest resources, we're not constantly being harassed by mobs. So let's just try to get a quick, full inventory. So those of you listening to me pick up dirt, I love you so much. Thanks for hanging around. Let the terraforming commence. Exactly. That's kind of what we're working on here. Bamboozle Ham. Good to see you, man. Yeah, look at all this. So we're going to just find a piece of stone. Put that down. We'll need a lot of this stone later, so in a lot of different areas, I've been kind of coming back to different kind of subterranean plots and re-farming, whether or not that's whether or not that is coming in for stone, dirt, or other minerals. All right, almost lost my train of thought there, but I definitely snagged it before I got too far away. I'm also, like, I have my in-ear going as well on this other side, so it's really fun listening to myself trip over my own words twice. So that's a good time. Let me know if it's like too staticky or anything on that side, guys. I've been messing with the gain quite a bit today. We had a little bit of audio problems, especially when running my capture software, so that was a good time. That is just a hole in the ground. Cool. Let's put this over here so that way it at least gets filled up. We've got a zombie villager down there, so that's always fun. Ooh, what's over here? I've been over here already. Someone's been over here already. Interesting. There we go. Get all this. What I've been doing on the nights. No, sounds good. This is, yeah, brutal. What I've been doing when I'm not streaming is I basically just put in some Horus Heresy in my audiobooks and have just been going to town. So I don't know if you guys listen to other audio while you guys play Minecraft, or if you don't have your brain engaged. I have a little bit of a problem. Favorite holiday beverage? Ooh, nice. Nice. Eggnog, 100%. But I'll dig into that a little bit more in a second. I don't know if you guys see this, but I kind of need my brain to be constantly doing something. So I'm almost always have a book going in the background when I'm playing Minecraft, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. And then while I'm listening, I find that the book kind of imprints on whatever I'm listening to. And so I'll get kind of like visual memories. Absolutely, the eggnog. Yes, Bamboozle, let's go. But I will like start working on different areas and I'll remember different chapters and be like, oh, I remember when I was building this area, I was listening to this chapter. And then I have these like weird, like visual audio memories of different areas and things like that. I feel like I've been very blessed with a very good imagination. So maybe that's it. But okay, we've got a decent amount of dirt. That's a nice pile of dirt you got there. So we can start filling a lot of this in. It's going to be good. Lactose-free eggnog is the greatest scientific advancement since the microprocessor. For my lactose-intolerant homies, yes, absolutely. I'm not actually sure if I've had lactose-free eggnog. Yeah, I actually am not sure if I knew that was the thing either. So I'm kind of there with you, Bamboozle. So that's always a good time. I get it though. Like, you want to be able to enjoy the taste of the holidays without absolutely like pooping your brains out. So, you know. I love eggnog, but it hates me. Yes, in so many different ways. That is, eggnog is... The first time I ever tried making eggnog, it's great. No difference in taste. I'm skeptical, but I'm more than happy to test out my scientific curiosity. So 100% lactate, baby. There we go. What was I saying? I like being curious. Yeah, the Lactate brand makes some really good stuff. I've been pretty impressed with their selection and taste and texture overall. I think that's probably the hardest thing to get, is the thing that makes milk so tasty is specifically the milk fat. And a lot of that is, I mean, you can always add different kinds of fat in there, but I just feel like lactose-free creamers or milks or things like that just don't, they feel a little bit too runny, but I bet that's getting better. I also don't regularly indulge in lactose-free products because, unlike my twin brother, I have not developed lactose intolerance. Yet. I should say yet. The fact that one of us has lactose intolerance and one of us doesn't is actually a very interesting scientific conundrum. And shows you how epigenetics is a thing. Your environment can have quite a bit of an effect on your body, even though we started from the same genetic template. There we go. Dude, I have a baby dog over here. Awesome. Oh, I wonder if I have bones in here. Do I have any bones? No, I do not. That stinks. That's all right. So cute. Is he still in there? He went out. Okay, perfect. I need you to go, big guy. Need you to leave. There, if I case him in, he'll automatically pathfind away. Sorry, gotta run, but if you're gonna jump in and see what y'all are up to. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate you, Bamboozle. Happy holidays. Hopefully we get to see you soon. See you in the next one. Hope the project goes well. Dude, me too. We got a lot of ground to cover. A lot of ground. See ya. All right. Yeah, so all of this, even here, I'm gonna walk you guys through my thought process here for just a second. Since we are in the daytime, and this is not covered up yet, this is a pretty safe time to go through and kind of mine all this dirt. So we're just gonna basically skim this all off. Also, another thing I do behind the scenes here, guys, because you may have noticed, like, hey, my unbreaking shovel is taking a decent amount of hits just from working on this. A lot of what I do... Oh, is that even the right level? Am I digging too deep? No, we're good. Sorry. My shovels and tools take a lot of damage, so a lot of the stuff I do behind the scenes also is like farming experience, so my tools can come back up. This is a bedrock world, so it takes a while to get your tools and your experience level up to where you need. Like, so for example, my tools were basically all topped off at the top of the stream, excuse me, and I was at level 32. I usually don't get too far above that just because it takes so long to get levels, because there are some issues with how bedrock gets experience. Man, I probably shouldn't be drinking coffee right now, but it is so good. It's so warm. We've been getting a ton of rain over here in Washington, which I know for those of you who don't live here, you're probably like, hey, doesn't it rain all the time? And it wasn't super cold over here the last couple weeks. I do most of my work outside as a trainer, so we do a lot of outdoor training regardless of the time of year, just because we work with vocational athletes and stuff. And holy cow, it's been really cold. So now it's like, oh, well, it's raining, which is good, but is that better? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. There we go. We'll get rid of this. Bam, bam, bam. What we'll do is we'll cut down just this layer. I don't want to cut too far up. I do have a tendency of accidentally taking off that layer. That's like at this Y level right there. And then I have to go back and put those pieces of dirt there because I just wasn't paying attention to what I was digging from. So that's always fun. But we're going to try to get this all in the inventory. We can kind of tell the screen's getting a little bit darker, so the sun should be setting here in just a minute. Sun's getting real low. Insert Avengers quote here. What we're going to do is get all this in really quick. All right. Make sure we have our golden carrot. We got all of our golden carrots from a villager. And I should have a house built that I'm sort of working on right over here. There we go. So I've got some red and green concrete coming up. This is going to be kind of one of our cities. And I have a bed right over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick this up, grab this, go back over. This should be right over here. So you can see all this area that we're covering. We're trying to fill as much of this in today as we can. And we finished right over here. There we go. Come on down. And try not to die. Thank you, Panic. You guys will see Panic left the realm. That's actually because if you're not in close proximity to a bed and you're trying to get the night to go by, it's actually easier for somebody to leave the realm and then join back up, which he just did. So what we'll do is we'll carve this out. He's being a homie. I had to go a couple 100 blocks away to find more sand and gravel, so I actually get pretty excited when I see this stuff over here. I'm trying to think. This is, yeah, it doesn't have Silk Touch or Fortune on it because I don't like that enchantment on my shovels, because it actually turns, if you have the full Fortune enchantment, I think it turns almost all, if not 100% of your gravel into flint, and that's not good because gravel actually is used for stuff, so that is not what we're trying to do. I don't need these seeds, but I would like to have the rest of this dirt. So we have a pretty full inventory, so we'll work on getting this all down. We'll come down here for more in just a sec. That is not what I wanted to do. Let's get up to the top here, guys. Why did that? Not entirely sure why that didn't catch up, so we'll just drag that over a little bit. My speed is not jiving. The fact that I've got the speed enchantment on my beacon is not going well with me trying to place hundreds of blocks at the same time. So that's fun. Sometimes I will go out and just do this, as it will give me a nice line to work from. Drag it from the inside. Drag it from the inside. There we go. See, plenty of room, except sometimes if you get too far away from the block surface, it will stop working, so that's always fun. And then this should reach right over. Yeah, so now we basically have this area all closed off, and this area will be closed off here in just a minute, and we can basically just fill it in. Super easy. Boom, boom, boom. Gotta make sure you have enough in your inventory, though. That's always key. Man, now see, now I want some eggnog, guys, because freaking mods making me want the eggnog. I won't lie though, one drink that I have found to be incredibly delicious over the years, and I didn't really consider all that much, even though it's sang about quite a bit in Christmas songs and Christmas carols, is hot buttered rum. Hot buttered rum is super good, super easy to make because it's mostly butter, brown sugar, and then usually like a good spiced rum. Super, super tasty. You can, and yeah, you usually just boil some water, incorporate some cinnamon, nutmeg, and yeah, cinnamon, nutmeg, brown sugar. That's usually it. Hit it with like a pinch of, like a tiny, tiny, tiny pinch of salt as well, just to kind of enhance all those flavors. Vanilla is good as well. A lot of stuff you can buy at the store basically is just like a paste, and you basically just mix the paste into hot water and then hit it with like an ounce or two of rum. I prefer 2 ounces because you want it to be a little bit stronger. And honestly, it's a super comforting drink. I love it. I don't know what you guys think about hot buttered rum. Do a holiday drink tier list. Now, one day, once we get, I'm hoping to make some good improvements to the office. I actually would love to do a like a Patreon live thing where we just like hang out, we make drinks, stuff like that. I think that'd be really fun. Let's get this in. There we go. There we go. Look at all this. So this is very slow work, but once this is all here, we can start like building our structures on it. We can make our like workshops and houses and villages and shops and all that fun stuff. So there's just a lot we can work with. Now you'll notice I don't have the speed enchantment on anymore because we don't have a beacon over here. So what we can do, I wonder if I can reach this. Not quite. We could actually put a beacon over here really quick, and that will get us back and forth a little bit faster. So I'm going to add this kind of right in here. Forgot how long the beacon range is. I think it's like 52 blocks or something like that. But basically, if you put beacons about 100 blocks away from each other, they'll have a slight overlap, and you'll basically never run out of the enchantment, so that's always nice. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. Sorry about that, just needed to clear my throat. So sorry. I try not to make gross sounds into the mic. That is not why we're here. It's not ASMR cough hour. No good. Although I'm sure there's probably somebody that is into that in all the wrong ways. Although the reason I was listening to some podcasts earlier today, and the reason that a lot of people get like creeped out by stuff like that is because you're biologically wired to have an aversion to sounds, substances, smells, all the different things that basically indicate disease. So if you're like, hey, that can give me a disease, you're kind of programmed to be averted to it. Look at that. We just need to fill in this little bit. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Yeah, so let's go over here really quick. We should hit... Yeah, so we should hit that about right here. All right, so we're just going to measure this out about 100 blocks. So this is 3090. So we'll go to 3190 and put that up. Nice thing is we can get to 3190 really, really quick. So that should put us like roughly over here. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right, that is perfect. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and just fill in the square. Now here's something I was wondering about the other day. Do you guys build your pyramid in a spiral fashion, or do you build them from the center out? Do people build their beacon pyramids differently? I'm curious about that. Like, do you just like go right in the center and just go 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, fell from a high place. Nice. Because I can put these all down. Bam, bam, bam. So that's 9, right? Yeah. BRB. you didn't need to put that in the chat, but thanks, buddy. Oh, that is not the right block. Excuse me, folks. Then I can basically just draw these lines out. If you're wondering where all this diamond came from, we'll say it's a semi-creative world. This world is meant to be, no problem. This world is meant to be as friendly to the builders as possible. Considering most of us are veteran Minecraft players, we don't spend all of our time like mining and kind of grinding through the early game. We basically moved past that and then just got into the building phase. So that way people can kind of get to what they want to do right away. There we go. All right, let's see if I can activate this, get back to my bed, all before stuff starts to spawn. There we go, that is activated. Whoosh, so it should activate, there we go. Go, go. Ooh, whoosh. There we go, bam, respawn. That's gonna save us a lot of grief. Excellent. All right, guys, let's just take a look really quick on kind of what we've built so far. So we're just going to go out here really, really quick. So we've kind of got a double tier over here. That all needs to be filled in. A lot of these, so if you see only one brick high, that means it has not been built up yet. So those are going to take a while. That all needs filled in. We'll kind of come over here and show you guys what we're working on over here. So Panic came up with a really, really cool design, and I really like this. So it's 3 stone slabs with some stripped spruce wood all the way down, and it kind of creates these bars around, provides a ton of awesome texture for the sides of the wall. And you'll see these right over here. Let's see if we have any completed ones over on this side, because he's been working super hard on these. But yeah, you'll see those are all tiered. So this is going to be a really big base. It's going to be multiple tiers. And I'm hoping, kind of like right up here, we can make a giant Christmas tree. But we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so here's kind of the main portion of the base. And here we go. So you can see these right here. These are kind of the light fixtures we're working with. It's 6 different blocks, 2 smooth stone slabs. Say that 10 times fast. Then we've got 2 spruce fence posts and then 2 end rods. So looks super nice. Super uniform. Got him. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Those are going to go, these are what, 4 up from the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they basically span mostly of the middle. Giant tree is going to go on Y120 in the middle of the mountain, where I'm going to plant out a plot. Hey, perfect. That's actually kind of where I was thinking, is like right in the middle over here. But at Y120... 120 is pretty low. It's 120 down here. Yeah, so 120 is just a little bit lower than we're at right now. Not too bad. You might be 128. Yeah, I'm at 128 right now. Oh, let's fill this in real quick. It might be at 128. Gotcha. I hope I have enough diamonds to fill this. Fly to the center-ish of the mountains is kind of what I see. Is it this big mountain you're thinking of? Because this is the highest point, like right over here. So there's a couple of different... Keep going. There's also this guy over here. Oh, here's the center plot. Okay. Oh, this is going to look cool. Dope. So we fill this in. It all becomes a Christmas tree. Oh, very, very cool. So this is all going to turn into a Christmas tree over here. Somebody's been shooting arrows over here. I got distracted. Okay. Where did I just come from, guys? There we are. I'm easily distracted. So this is kind of what we're working with right now. We've got paths surrounded by red nether brick. We've got a huge farm right in the center. It's all covered. Beacons pretty much everywhere. I've got a couple of trees that I've been building over here because I want some other trees. These ones are all naturally generated, and then I'll put lanterns basically on the inside. I've been really excited about it so far. I need to finish this. These are going to be kind of like, not a connected space, but I want these to be as close to kind of additional villages. I don't want this just to be like empty space, but also like we're trying to finish this before Christmas. So my expectations of how much we're going to get done may not necessarily match with reality. I'm going to throw this in here real quick. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And this is why we have speed on, so we can get around really quick. Yee. Yeah, because now we need to get rid of this. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, 5 blocks. Love to see it. Right, so since we're going to be building in this direction, I'm going to place my shulkers kind of over here and just throw the rest of this in here really quick. Bam, bam. Chow. Here we go. That should give us plenty. Yeah, see, we've got a ton of extra stone. And let's put this in the hotbar. I'm going to take my torches out, mostly because I don't think I'm going to use them at the moment. I mean, I'm mostly trying to keep it light in here. Not sure why that one didn't drag. There we go. We'll have to go through and remove a lot of those trees, get everything kind of cleaned up. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be planting a lot of trees when we come back, so it's not just going to be total deforestation. And that way we can kind of auto-generate a lot of texture. Highly recommend it, unless you have a tree type you really don't like. So for example, oak is kind of a hard one to do because 1 out of every, I'm just making this number up, but 1 out of every 10 trees will spawn as a giant oak. And then you kind of get stuck with those trees that are like, oh, this is really big and doesn't really match the texture of the others. Or if you're doing them specifically for mining and resources, and you're like, hey, now I have to build a ladder complex just to get to the center of the tree and mine it all out. They can be kind of annoying. So we're going to be doing cherry blossoms for sure. I love spruce trees, so I'm hoping to plant a lot of spruce trees around the island as well. I don't want to have so many weapons in here, but I want to make sure that I kill this guy with mending. Or not mending, looting. There we go. Because he'll drop me much more stuff that way. Oh, that looks like the beginnings of a cave. Probably is. But yeah, we need to get rid of all these trees. You can see someone's probably been around here a little bit, getting rid of some of the dirt. So yeah, this is one of those trees I was talking about. These are super annoying. I gotta get rid of all these leaves. And then basically get rid of all of these extra branches. Panic is back. There we go. All right, there should just be a few more here. So we should hit that one and that one. All right, I think that's starting to disappear. Yep, there we go. Awesome. And this is a brand new tree, so we'll just dig this one out from the top. Sick. And honestly, we could probably start making different caches of resources kind of around the base, and then like start building stuff into homes and villages. Like we could start making that up pretty quickly. I really like having a hoe with me, just because I can really quickly just like mine up the side. You'll get a few extra saplings and sticks. That's like kind of a secondary concern, but it's really nice just getting access to the whole tree and then just carving up the side, which is always really nice. I'm gonna make sure we keep these. There's I have a shortage of red dye right now, and I've let my environment get too dark, which is okay. So let's see if we can't... Wait, don't I have a bed in my inventory? No, I don't. It's over here. Bam. Alright, I'm going to be annoying to panic again. There we go. Thank you so much, Panic. Appreciate you. I wish there... I don't know if there's an option for this on Bedrock. Some of you might be able to tell me otherwise. But is there an option where you can have one person sleep and it'll reset the entire day-night cycle for everybody? Because that'd be really nice. Okay, we've got that one, that one. Java has it. Yeah, I know Java has it. Java has everything. The heck. So this is going to be kind of my disposal box. I'm out of dirt, so I can either find a spot to keep putting stone down. Like, I think these still need an extra layer, or I can start gathering more dirt. I'm going to gather more dirt. Because we are going to need buckets of dirt. There you go, I'll just do the side shift really quick. I also really like doing this, where you basically just take off a layer at a time. It's really easy to collect. And you can keep it to kind of like one area at a time. Say I didn't want torches, and now I kind of do, because now I'm mining in the dark. Let's torch spam just a little bit under here. It doesn't matter if there's torches under here, but it does if we're trying to survive. So, here we go. So we can basically just keep working this way. I don't have a designated like Y level I'm gonna dig down to, but I just need a lot of dirt. I need a lot of dirt. I will stop digging. I will stop collecting dirt once my shovel gets to critical damage level. I have no interest in farming experience on stream so that you guys have to watch me do that, because it gets really annoying just cashing in like 1,000 melons for just bringing my tool back up. There we go. So one thing I also want to try to do is plant caches of resources around, so that way, like, as we are going around and filling stuff, we can refill our inventory a lot quicker. So for example, I'm going to go over here, I'm going to cut down some wood, make sure I have some wood in my inventory. Boom, boom. I'm going to take all this birch wood. Track with me here, guys. So for example, we're kind of approaching a bend where we have this huge area to all fill in, and even though it's only one layer, it's going to take a lot of resources, more than it is in my inventory. So what I'm going to do is I am essentially going to do this and this, build myself a crafting table, and let's make sure we're up at the right level, 96, so we can put this kind of at the edge of the wall here. And I can add chests basically around. So I can just put a double chest and put dirt and stone basically anywhere. And like, so for example, this area is all going to go up. The area right here is all going to go down. And so we're going to have a lot of stuff that needs cut out. So this is all going to need to get cut out. So we'll need, again, different caches and stuff to make sure that we have like places to put everything else. So what I'll do really quick is do this. I'm going to take this right here. And I'm just going to make a little cache. Boom, 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 boom. So that way we can add stuff over here. We can keep stone, a stone brick, dirt, all that fun stuff. And that way we just have the spot for it. Because most likely, as we're going through here and we're like getting rid of all these trees, we're going to need places to put all the lumber, because lumber's actually really handy to have around. Lord help me if there's any more of these crazy trees. My goodness. Bam. All right. Yeah, so we can get rid of all this, but we don't have to worry about like going back and forth over huge distances. Hey, look, Panic's in the near distance. All right, let's see if we can build this out a little bit. Do I have any dirt? No. So right now I still am kind of short on dirt, so I'll kind of like bring this down. And once we start hitting stone, that's usually where I will stop. So that way I'm mostly just sticking to just dirt, so I can just sweep my shovel around and I don't have to worry about switching tools. Yeah, so I'm at Y90 right now. It also depends on where the dirt starts, because usually about 5 to 6 layers of underneath the top layer of dirt, that's when the stone starts kind of appearing. We're really close to Panic. There we go. Okay, so now that we have a little bit of dirt, we can move that, bam, bam, bam. Put some dirt in our hotbar. And basically we can start filling in these areas, so that way everything will start to actually look nice. So I wonder which side he's going to go on. So he's going to go right, I'll go left. Funny thing is, if Panic is listening on stream, which I think he is, he'll basically get all of my commands, not commands, all of my input. I'm definitely not the boss here. but he'll get them basically a few seconds late after I've already said them. Because, you know, stream delay, stuff like that. Yeah, so you can hear that Panic's doing something. Actually, don't know where he is. Oh, he's right underneath us. So he's gathering dirt as well. But that's super helpful, so that way we can basically just have a continuous stream of workflow. This project would be impossible with one person to do in a month, but here we are. I'm basically boxing him in. We'll figure it out. I think he's got some shulkers down there that he's storing his stuff, so that works as well. I have a whole bunch of shulkers back at my own base, but I have my work shulkers over here, which are the standard green. That way I know they're mine. Although now I'm realizing that green is kind of a hard color to pick out from a distance. So that's interesting. Did not think of that. Go, get rid of these. So many trees. Is my microphone just static again? I thought we were past this. It did a little bit. That's fine. I really have no idea what's causing that, which is kind of frustrating, but I'll probably figure it out eventually. Hopefully, like, my hardware isn't dying. Okay, so we just got a lot done over here, which is awesome. Let me see. We can throw most of this in here. They make pills for that. Boo! Got him. I shouldn't even say got him. He got me. I've been got. He's like, I am going to stop whatever I'm doing right now. Somebody is in need of a burn. You know what? I don't really want to listen to mob sounds, so I'm going to light this up really quick. Here we go. All right, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm just going to build my way up really fast. There we go. Where did my bed go? Oh yeah, we got really far around that bend. I like how there's a zombie just like waiting for me. He's like, here, I'm keeping it warm for you. Hopefully you didn't want this. Get out of here. All right, coffee's done. Can't wait to have some more. There was a time where our server was set to always day, and let me tell you what, that messed up the villager trades something fierce. So that was a good time. Let's mess this guy up. There we go. Ow. Okay, I'm glad we have a bone. The problem is, guys, we are running out of durability on an Unbreaking 3 diamond shovel so much faster than I want. So much dirt to put down. Yeah, we're at 90 right now, so going 3 up shouldn't be a problem because we're putting all this at Y96. So even though this is decently above my head, it shouldn't be high enough where I'm deleting the ground I actually need to be there. Alright, what we're going to do really quick, since we are a little bit a ways from the nearest beacon, is we're going to put a beacon down, let's say right over here. So let's go 1, 2, 3. That's going to go right here. We're actually not that far away from beacons, it's just beacons don't have that good of a range. So we're going to grab a beacon, do that, just grab one of those. Or if I can land, I'm not going to be able to land on this. That's okay. I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2. How did I get up to 98? That's because I'm building on the wrong pillar. My goodness. I'm glad I'm dumb. There we go. I was really confused there for a second, guys. So sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. There we go. Fill this in. And we should have the base to our pyramid. I'm going to put this right here really quick so that way I can actually get up here. There we go. Draw those back. All right, and let's move all this. So we need diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Perfect. I always like to double check my measurements when I'm putting these down because I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally built a lopsided pyramid and just, you're like, why isn't my beacon working? And you're like, oh, it's not even the right dimensions. And let's put a speed boost on here. Can I put... So we could do haste. Let's do speed boost again. I might switch this over to a double later. We'll see. We shall see. Right, and let's start putting some more of this down. Oh, Panic's still over here. Cool. Actually, thought he had gone to a different area. There's definitely a lot of caves under this mountain, which I really want to explore, but exploring does not get this base finished. We'll do that later. Am I missing any trees? I did miss a tree. I will come back to that in a minute. Oh, looks like it was just the one block. Yeah, because that should start despawning the leaves here in a minute. Eventually I will want a Silk Touch hoe, so that way I can start harvesting these bushes and then using them for decoration. It's also really nice if you're making your own custom trees and you're able to kind of design the foliage as you go. That way you can hide lights, especially if you're doing like the really big ones. You can hide Christmas lights in them. You can do lots of fun things. Stop drinking coffee and I immediately start yawning again. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a 64 in hand and we're just going to draw this all the way across. It should allow us to just sprint forward with speed, yes. Will it make it? As long as the cursor stays on target. That was 63 blocks, perfect. So this one probably won't reach over, and that's okay. Actually, it depends on how many blocks Panic has put down, because if he has put it down enough, it should be fine. Almost. Doing a lot of sprinting. My character is very hungry. I'm going to take this stuff out. It doesn't really belong in that box. There we go. We kind of have a organics box? What do you want to call this? Organics and wood. I'm gonna sleep. I don't quite have enough for him to sleep as well. There we go. I need to go find some sheep, slay them, and build another bed. Alright, because he just left and joined. gosh, so many. There's a chicken. I don't need a chicken. Chickens don't give me wool. Oh, I have a lot of dirt in there, so that's good. That's why we create repositories. So we just landed really hard. All right. Getting the cherry blossoms down. All right, I'm going to go under here, mine this out. Just skim off. I'm hiding lanterns in the blossoms. Oh, perfect. Love it. Oh, look at this guy. Yep, there we go. That's what we needed. I'm hiding lanterns. Oh, he's hiding torches in the trees. Yeah, that's fine. Either or. You can be as fancy as you want. That makes a lot more economical sense. Alright, friendos. I'm going to stop mining for a minute, because I don't have that much health left in my shovel. Let's go over here. And let's empty our dirt into here. It is surprising how much dirt you can use so quickly. Panic, I'm going to create you a bed really quick, so that way you don't have to keep leaving game. Let me see, there we go. I should really put a bed near, like, every beacon. So what we'll do is we'll take these, boom bam, put them over here, and we'll just kind of have this be the area of refuge. Let me see, do you have anything good, sir? Sand, yellow dye, red dye. Do I want that sand? I kind of do. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to go over here. And honestly, I want to do this too, because if I have these, I can make a bunch of orange dye. And I'll take as much gunpowder as I can get as well. There we go. Take all that, and then I'm going to kill his llamas. Because they have leather. Heyo, he doesn't need those. Those are only for aesthetics. Put those in here. That only got me 1 block of sand, so that does kind of stink. But we can turn that into concrete later. Just for the sake of keeping this close at hand, I'm going to keep this in my shulker box. Alright, Panic's hard at work on that other side. That's awesome. Making sure I don't fall off over here. Excellent. Now I do these a lot in kind of random orders because it's really easy to select the side of the block and then just work its way back. So if that seems super odd to you, totally fine. To each their own, right? That line finished perfectly on that last block. Let's see how far this one gets me over. Okay, sweet. So that was 55 blocks. Hardest part is always getting this to start where you can drag it, turn it around, and then sprint with it. There we go. Do that little flip around, and then run out of blocks because you're not paying attention to your inventory. This should almost reach the other end. Let's go. Come on, drag. There we go. This is going to go quickly. Ooh, I got 4 leather from those. Almost said camels, llamas. So we've gotten a lot done where we've put down a lot of dirt. This is all getting filled in. This is awesome. I think once we get some dirt down, I kind of want to get some villages kind of mapped out here. So that way we have a little bit of texture. All right, let's just fill this up really quick. Do that. Go over here. Throw this all in here. And let's go over here really quick. There's a lot of animals up here. There we go. I just killed these and did that kind of like weird serpentine pattern so I wouldn't collect the experience, and so I could basically switch that, collect all the experience on my shovel, call it good. Right, so we can throw these guys in there. Bam, bam. What we're going to do is we're going to take that, some stone, maybe 4 stacks, and I'll probably need my sand eventually, so what we'll do is I kind of need to kind of mark this out right here, and that'll be kind of that. I'll kind of have this like branch over here, this kind of like branch over there. This is going to be kind of like the center area. Go put something right over here, right over here. Yeah, sweet. So that'll give us plenty of room to do quite a few different like houses and projects. Put probably something where that beacon's at. Put this kind of in the center. And then we can mark out some walls. All right. I built those beds. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Ah. AFK, need a beer and Cheez-It. I'm so proud. All right, let's make these, what, 7 wide houses? There we go. Nah, we'll do this kind of rectangularly. There we go. Put that right there. Oop, don't know why that didn't put in my hotbar. There we go. I think I'm going to have these one taller. Oh yeah, the original intention with those were a little bit taller. There we go, because we can kind of draw out the top of the frame right here. And that's going to be on the front of the house, so I want that to do there. That to do there? That was a good sentence. What do we like better, guys? Do we like the stripped oak, or do we like the oak planks? We need some more windows. Carve those out. There we go. So what I'm going to do really quick, since we do have that sand, I'm going to turn it into glass. So we're going to go over here. Oh, I don't have any cobblestone. Actually, do I have any regular stone? Not really. Eight. There we go. I should be able to come over here, build a furnace, take this, put it right there, fill it with logs, because we'll have plenty of those, and burn that glass. Burn that sand, sorry, make it into glass. Panic, I am going to plant some trees here in a minute, because I do want some more oak. But I also probably need to grab some spruce as well. I might hold off on that for a minute. We'll see. Yeah, let's take this guy, put him over here. And we need a lot of stairs. Yeah, 40. Cool. Give this guy a roof. Okay, I'm trying to think, do we want the roof like this when we're facing it? I think we do. Start out to the side, you think? Out here? Spruce roofs only. I don't have any spruce. Right. We'll still need those. So, because what we can do is put that right there. Do that. How in the F? Don't hit me. Pointing over there. Oh, look at that. Spruce. Awesome. Yay. Like, why is he smacking me? He's like, Dingus, wake up. Alright, so let's check this out. That is a lot of cherry blossoms. Okay. Okay, I did not realize, but I knocked out part of the roof over here. So we're going to put that back in. I don't know if I like this. We can at least put the roof up, and we can decide on the rest here in a minute. Did not mean to fall. Come on, there we go. Let's see if I can hit the bottom of this. Yeah, there we go. Very specific spots you need to hit for that to line up. Okay, so I do need this to come out just another block. Yeah, I'm not digging the stripped oak here. It's too much. Too many textures. Fudge. Oh my gosh. Inaccuracy. I'm really not used to moving quickly, so I'm like overcompensating on a lot of movement, so that's fun. There we go. Oops, not what I meant to do. Here we go. Ooh, and we are right in the middle. Darn it. So we want 5 and 3 and 1. Yeah. Go get some of these on the outside. Wonder how that looks with the rounded top. I'll have to fly away once I get this full roof up, see if I like it. So that is all up, that's all up. Do I have any slabs? I will in a second. And let's do just 6 of those. Perfect. That way it still finishes the slope. Not sure if I like how that finishes on top, but it is what it is. Because I don't want these to all be the same, and I don't want them to look like they're pre-generated. So here we are. That is what it's going to be. All right, nice little frame over there. Time to go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's like not letting us sleep. Boo. Oh, there are monsters nearby. Okay. Where be ye? There we go. You can't sleep on top of a spider. That is too far away. Respawn point set. Panic had the same idea I did. It was like, it's monster hunting time. Hey, there we go. Nice. Ooh, get him. So much spruce. Yes. It's going to be nice. All right. I'm going to put up a spruce frame house next, because that way we have a little bit of contrast. What is he doing over there? So he's got kind of the asymmetrical frame. So 5 wide with a 3 wide. I kind of like that. How high are those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, I missed it. Five. There we go. Wow, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, little lamb. You have to die. There we go. So that one's over there. I think I want to do another house, like an oak frame. Okay, let's see if I can get over to this tree over here. Alright, so these should start disappearing. Excuse me, Mr. Spider, what are you doing on our land? Thank you. New recipe. Fantastic, so we can get signs and stuff down. Alright, let's put down some flooring real quick. Oh, I guess I don't actually need this middle one, do I? Oh, 36 should be just enough. Should have 9 left over. There we go. Main door right there. We'll do that. Actually, no. I want this to be curved in. Do I have more doors? I need a door. Le door. Oh, nice little fire pit. Awesome. See how much junk we accumulate so quickly? Get all that out of here. Okay, put this guy right here. This guy right here. This is off. This is real off. We need that there. Yeah, there we go. Put some glass up in there. Make it a little more airy. I guess I can go check on my glass production, because there's definitely enough now. There we go. Get some windows in this bad boy. Oh, I don't have green dye, which sucks, because then I could do red and green windows. And we have ugly windows because we play on bedrock. Darn you, Jabba! Alright, I'm going to go put the rest of the glass in here, so that way if Panic needs it, he can get to it. There we go. Ooh, there's more wood over here I didn't pick up. There we go. So many apples. What am I going to do with all these? Take that out. Alright, let's put some stone in here. Not bad. It's not great either. Not where I wanted that. There we go. Then I'll fill those in, I'm thinking. And we'll have this, we'll do this a horizontal roof. So let's go over here really quick. Take all this, convert a ton of it, and do that. So that way I have a stack and a half. Because we can always harvest our spruce. Easy. Come on, guys. Come on, I need you to fall. Don't hit the corner. There we go. Window panes. Oh, you know what? That would provide a lot of... That would be more efficient with our glass use. I am dumb. Provide some dimension too. It wouldn't just be flat. NW. I don't know what that means. Unless you meant to say never mind. Or not worth it? I don't know. No P, no problem. Well, I've already started knocking your windows out, so here we go. Don't worry, be happy, no worries, all that fun stuff. Get to a bed! Before the monsters come out. Did you just light yourself on fire? Bro. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's because there's a fire in between our beds. That doesn't seem safe. I'm gonna put this up here. I was like, who just hit me? It was a zombie. Ooh, armored zombie. Literally willing to take the hit so I can switch out to my looting sword. There we go. Yeah, give me your stuff. There we go, window panes. Yeah, this is gonna look a lot better. It'll go farther too. Sweet. Trying to decide, do I want a big window right here? I kind of do. that down right there. There we go. Sorry, I totally spaced out there for a minute and was like, I should probably relay my thoughts to the audience. Because that's how Twitch works. Okay, so we're just putting the structure of the roof down first, so that way we can basically just slide this over with speed. Bam. Super fast roof. And then we'll just do the edges really quick. Do I still have slabs? Yes, I do. I have a slab. It's not terrible. Kind of like that it obscures part of that. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's good stuff. Do I have any more? No, I do not. I need more spruce. Need more spruce. Or do I want to just do that? Could just do that. Yeah, I'll keep that for now. That's fine. That's not my favorite compromise in the world, but it'll do. Do I have rockets with me? Yes, I do. All right, we're going to crouch so we don't fall. No, we're not going to do that. That's not going to turn out how I want it to. So let's fill this in really quick. Nice little long house. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, he's got a chimney on his. What am I doing? How are you supposed to roast chestnuts without a chimney? We need to put down more dirt. We also have a lot of these extra trees. All right. That is looking awesome, Panic. Love to see it. All right, guys, we put a... Let's wrap this up real quick. So we basically filled all of this in today. So anywhere you can see dirt coming in into grass, we started... that means we did it. We started working on our village. So a ton of stuff over here. These walls all got built up. So these are going to go in as well. So we just have so much extra room to decorate. We'll put lights up. We're going to put villages. This all needs to go up just a little bit more. And we've got our other Christmas village over here. We'll start putting some more stuff over here. And then for the final piece of the puzzle, let me take you guys over here really quick. You know it's a big base when it takes you a couple rockets to get all the way across. There should be a valley kind of in the center of the mountain here. We will be putting our giant tree Not over there, right over here. So we'll put our biggest tree right here, and it's going to look awesome. Still have all this to fill in, still have walls to put up, big villages. All of this is super undeveloped. Basically, anywhere you see brick is where we're going to build. So it's going to be a good time. We have a lot of work to do. But that's going to be a hot minute. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid really quick, guys. Let me see. Let me see. Try to see if there's anybody in like the Minecraft category. Fortnite, Teamfight Tactics, Sonic the Hedgehog just chatting. I don't know most of these people. We'll just call it from there. A lot of the people that we follow are not streaming today, and that's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.